We are going to spring into writing and let the creativity bloom in those young writers with spring writing prompts. Have you ever sat down to write anything and just had a blank page stare up at you? The one that screams, "Write something," but you didn't have a clue where to begin. That's where writing prompts come in. They're like a little magic seed, ready to sprout into stories, poems, or even just a few paragraphs of pure thought. Think of it like giving your child a paintbrush and canvas. They get to create and explore. There are many surprising benefits to writing. Brain health. Writing can help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Writing can help individuals process difficult feelings and gain new perspectives on challenging situations. Writing can help in regulating emotions. Writing allows individuals to express themselves, explore their imagination, and cultivate creativity. And it improves cognitive functions such as memory, attention, and problem-solving skills. Writing regularly can improve communication skills both in written and verbal forms. Writing allows individuals to analyze issues, consider different perspectives, and develop potential solutions, all of which are problem-solving skills. The involvement of cognitive, sensory, emotional, and language processes can contribute to increased neuroplasticity by promoting the formation and strengthening of neural connections in the brain. And neuroplasticity is like one of those buzzwords. It's huge. It's really important. For physical health, and these are all, I'm going to have all the links in the notes because some of these are wild. Writing helps boost the immune system. It can help heal physical injuries faster. I know that one's crazy, but check it out. The act of physically writing rather than using a tablet or a phone leads to improved memory. Another study I found, writing lowers your blood pressure, improves lung and liver functions, and it leads to less time spent in the hospital. So now we totally understand the benefits to writing are numerous. What we need to know is, how do we get our kids to write? Well, you use writing prompts. So how are you going to use them? You're going to set up a schedule, whether each day, 3 times a week, or once a week, roughly on the same time each day. Use the prompt to inspire free writing. Give the prompt, set a timer, and instruct your child to continually write for the allotted time. I would use 3 minutes for younger or new or resistant writers and up to 5 minutes for older or more experienced writers. What is a free write? A free write simply means no rules. It's free. Just allow the ideas to flow. There isn't a complete story. No, it's just highly doubtful that your child will have enough time to write a complete thought or idea. They may even jump from thoughts or ideas, and that's okay. They're just letting their thoughts flow. It's all great. This writing warms your child up for other academic activities and helps them get over any fear or intimidation that they may feel towards writing. If you want, and you want to go into more formal writing, you can have them choose a favorite free write every couple of weeks and expand it into a formal writing. Just don't forget to include a rubric. And if you're wondering what a rubric is and how you create one, I have that for you. I just did a whole presentation on that a couple weeks ago, so check that out in the notes. I create writing prompts every quarter, and I usually have 50 for you. I do not go over all of them here because, one, that would be really tedious, and you cannot write them all down, and you cannot remember them all. So you can get all 50 writing prompts in an easy-to-read PDF that's in the notes, or just go to my blog at epicpublisher.com. Here are 8 that I really liked, and they're in different categories, so I picked a couple from each category. So a spring prompt is create a story about a tree waking up from winter and experiencing its new self as it starts to bud and flower in the warm sunshine. And that can also be a poem if you would prefer. Animal prompts. You are a spider who thinks much bigger than other spiders. You want to experience the Kentucky Derby, which is a horse race, and cross the finish line. How are you going to get a ride on a horse? What is your experience? People prompts. People talk a lot about immigrating to the U.S. If you could emigrate, which means go somewhere and immigrate into another country, to any country, which one would you choose and why? You live in a zoo. Talk about your human exhibit. What kind of food are you given? What forms of entertainment do you have in your home? Who comes to view you? Random prompts. You are watching a parade and the Grand Marshal comes up to you, specifically you, and hands you a purple tulip. Now, purple typically symbolizes royalty or religious tradition. Why did he give this particular flower to you specifically? It is just getting dark. All of a sudden, all around the nation, it could be the world if you want, all of the electricity, Wi-Fi, radio stations, everything, they go out. Everything goes dark. You see this happening as you're looking out on the city everywhere, and you can see that it's the whole city which had lights, but no longer does. You don't know that it's like a worldwide thing yet. After a couple of hours, you hear drums. What is the meaning of the drums? History prompts. Everyone knew that the earth was flat. It was a shock to people. It was a shock to how people understood the way the world worked when they found out the earth was round. What belief do we all hold as fact that will soon be discovered as false? What will this do to our overall understanding or our place in the universe or our role as humans? It is estimated that smallpox killed at least 500 million people, and now it is said that smallpox has been eradicated worldwide. What disease plagues us today that you think will be eradicated? How long will it take, and how will this happen? Writing prompts are a fun and effective way to unlock your child's creativity and empower them to express themselves. With just a few minutes and a little imagination, you can inspire a world of words and unleash the joy of writing. This is the kids' quote, don't ever apologize for being the smartest one in the room. Quentin Beck in Spider-Man: Far From Home. If you are hearing this message, you've listened to the entire episode, and for that, I want to send you a huge thank you. Please leave me a comment or review and share with other moms you know. Get in touch in the comments or on Kara's social media network.